everyone, I'd like to welcome y'all to our Boys in the Woods edition of Meets, Greets, and Beats for the week. I'm King Ace, along with my co-host, the Kid Jules. Check it out. It's gonna be lit, man. All right, and we're here with Chris Foreman, videographer, photographer extraordinaire. How you doing today, man?
Fantastic.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, what is the name of your business, Chris?
My business is Chris Foreman Photo.
Chris Foreman Photo, and what did you do before this?
So before this, I shot for car dealerships. I did a bunch of private events, like corporate events, and then I moved away from it. I started teaching gymnastics and parkour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's always just been like a passion of mine.
Right.
And then, yeah, when I quit that job, I quit and was recovering from an injury at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I was like, my next job has to be something I really like.
I know that's right, definitely. What would you say is your reasoning for not just doing video? Because I know you said like you were doing the parkour and this is something that you would love to do, but why settle on the video photography and videography?
Yeah.
Why that particularly?
It's like a artistic outlet type of thing.
Yeah.
Where like, I can't play music. I can like sort of sing, but I know I'm not gonna be a professional singer.
That's why I became a rapper.
There you go. I know I'm not the best painter, but like photo and video, I found that medium, I can like express myself. If I want to make you sad, I can change the lighting and the music. If I want to make you happy, I can do that same thing.
No doubt,
Yeah.
no doubt.
It's a good way to like communicate what I'm thinking.
Beautiful. And what would you say the pros and cons of having a business like this would be?
Having a creative business isn't easy because
No doubt.
you're selling ideas.
Yes, your ideas.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can't like hold out something and show it to them and tell them what's so good about it.
Absolutely.
You have to sort of build all of that in their mind. I guess that's the main con.
Okay.
It's not always consistent. It's not always easy.
Right.
And it is something that you have to consistently work at. But the pros, I mean, the pros are endless. You get your own schedule.
Right.
You get to do things that you like. And even when you're not doing, you know, I get hired to make things that I don't want to make.
No doubt.
But I can still do it to my best ability, practice what I know, still put my sort of stamp on it no matter what it is.
That's lit. That's interesting. I'm glad you brought that up. How does that mess with your integrity when you do things that you aren't opposed, like that's,
Yeah.
that, you know?
I mean, I wouldn't do anything that I totally disagree with.
No doubt.
If
no
someone
doubt.
has like a political or like social agenda that I don't agree with, I'm not gonna even touch that.
I know that's right.
But yeah, I mean, even if it doesn't interest me, I can still engage with it. And as long as it's not against my morals, I'm just using the standpoint of like, I'm here as the creator.
No doubt.
I'm the person who's just here to capture whatever you guys want to do.
Right.
And so I guess I sort of distance myself from it in that way and just stay behind the camera.
I know that's right. And for those that don't know, Chris has actually done the videos for Meets, Greets, and Beats for the last couple of episodes, and they're awesome. So make sure you zoom over to YouTube and Instagram, check those out after our interview. Are you hiring any type of help? Do you that you think you need?
Definitely. I'm at a point now where I have some consistent clients, but I'm still getting work on the side. And so I need to build a team to help me hold down just that consistent work. And so, yeah, I'm looking for a good editor, another person who can shoot as like a second shooter with me, and then a social media manager. So that I think that'll be the whole team.
Yes.
If I'm shooting, send it to my editor, and they send it to the social media manager.
Yes.
That'll just be a easy pipeline.
And y'all heard that. So where would they go if they were wanting to reach out to you?
I guess you could reach out anywhere. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. If you go to my website and hit the contact me button, it'll allow you to set up an interview call with me. And usually that's for clients, but if anyone wants to work with me, yeah, set up a call that way.
All right, and what would that website be for the people?
That's just chrisforemanphoto.com.
You heard it.
I'm gonna put it right here.
Bam,
Big
you see
letter,
it?
Chris Foreman Photo.
It's right there, brother. Hey, how can you miss it? It's right there. Okay. What is a struggle that you deal with every day? What is something that you go through every shoot, every day that's a problem? You overcome it, of course, but it's just a struggle, a natural struggle.
I feel like a lot of people, especially in creative fields, they deal with imposter syndrome, where no matter how many times you've done something, you can still show up and go, oh, I'm probably gonna mess this up, or, or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm working through that. I'm more confident when I show up on site. I'm better at not losing or leaving my gear at home.
Solid, yes.
That was a big thing.
Yes.
If you show up without a camera, that's not
that's a problem,
that's
right?
not gonna work.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I mean, day to day, it's the same as running any business, keeping money coming in, not letting too much go out, making sure that I'm progressing and not staying stagnant, because I think that would be the one thing that I deal with most right now. Getting new clients on board, getting them actually in the program that I have, where we're just pumping out consistent media for them.
Yeah.
That's been a struggle on my side, on their side. It's been both.
Now, do you think with this new wave of videos being not even just the conventional camera and tripod, the internet phase of videos, you think that's something that makes it a little difficult to compete with in this field?
I mean, I think I even made a video about this and posted it on my Instagram. Like you're talking about people just using their cell phones.
Yeah, using
taking
your
videos.
cell phones, taking videos. I mean, because and guys, I need you to understand the amount of work that goes into what my man Chris is doing. He actually comes with a full set, sets it up, scouts the whole area, so it's not just he's shooting on his phone. And that's not to take anything away from any internet people that's out there shooting with their camera phones. It's just there's a lot more that goes into doing this than your average internet video. So we're competing with that. Is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny you use the word compete, because it's like they can have their cell phone. They could even take my camera and I'll take their cell phone, but because I have 10 years of experience, it's gonna come out different. Whether we both have cell phones or both have professional grade cameras, it's the experience and the creativity that really changes it. Because any business owner I talk to, they all say the same thing. They say, I'm not a very creative person. I don't really know how to do this stuff. And they have a cell phone. They might even have invested in a camera.
No doubt.
But yeah, I mean, it's not really a competition unless I'm dealing with someone who's equally skilled and experienced.
No doubt, So there you go. I mean, there you have it. It ain't no competition.
No.
It's just Chris. Get it? Chris is running it, and it's real. That is real. Experience does speak for itself. It does. I mean, it shows in your videos. So yeah, you definitely do an awesome job. What would you say your ultimate goal of being a videographer would be?
Okay. That's interesting. I was thinking about that on the way over here. Like what we would be asking business owners, what they want their business to end up as. And for me, I think it's more of not like a chain, like you think of a restaurant chain, but I do want to have a business that has multiple locations.
Yes.
Because the business side of it is just me creating media for companies. But I want to put an education side in there where people can come, people who don't have much experience, but they want to get into this field. They can apply for internships. They can come out with me on a shoot just to see what it's really like. Because when I went to my first shoot, it like hit me in the face. I had no idea. I was running around. I missed so much. And if I just had someone like say, oh, you can come with me, to shoot this wedding, just watch what I do, I would have learned so much ahead of time.
Wow.
So yeah, I want to spread that out and teach people how to do what I'm doing.
All right, hey, and don't forget, Chris's information right here, okay? He's definitely somebody you want to reach out to if you're looking to get into this type of field. Photography, videography, anything of that nature. Chris is definitely the guy you want to talk to.
Oh yeah.
And now, we on to our last question, my man. What song would you like to hear on the radio show?
Oh, I should have thought about this.
This is the one that gets everybody, man.
What song? You know, I was listening to some old music in my car, some old like heavy metal by this band called Foxy Shazam.
Foxy Shazam, okay.
Yeah, and they have a song. They have a song called "The Only Way to My Heart."
The Only Way to My Heart by Foxy Shazam. You know we're gonna play it, right?
Oh yeah.
We get down. Everything and anything will be played on this show. You heard? But listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I got my guy, Chris Foreman. Chris, thank you so much. It's appreciated, man.
Thank you, man.
This is our episode of Meets, Greets, and Beats for the week. I'm King Ace. Shout out to my co-host, the Kid Jules. Y'all have a great week.